Time now for tonight's market monitor, who has 3 stock picks he says will likely benefit from deregulation. They all pay a decent dividend as well. Last time he was on in April, he picked BCE Media, up 4%, PPL Corp down 18%, and AbbVie, which is 57% higher. He is Oliver Pursche, Chief Market Strategist at Bruderman Brothers. Welcome. Nice to have you back, Oliver.
Thanks for having me.
So deregulation and good dividends, that's the theme. Your first stock is Royal Dutch Shell. What's the dividend like?
Well, the dividend is pretty good. It's above 5%. And more importantly, as President Trump just announced that he is planning to open up offshore drilling, explorers like Royal Dutch Shell are really going to win in this. This is going to take some time, but through that speculative process, and as to whether it happens or not, these shares are likely to climb solidly, and it's a strong company, good dividend, in a good environment where growth is picking up globally.
Verizon is your next pick. It is a very competitive space in which Verizon operates, obviously, but you think the repeal of net neutrality will make Verizon a winner. How and why?
Yeah, amongst others, but Verizon is somebody that's pushing out content, and they're able to raise prices, and they're the market leader out there, both in terms of cellular but also business services that they offer. And so from our perspective, if we have to pick one, and we're obviously diversified in the telecom sector like all other sectors, we think that Verizon is a strong bet. And it has a good dividend above 4%. So again, that dividend theme is very important to us.
Speaking of competitive spaces, the retail industry, online and brick and mortar, but you like Walmart. Why?
Yeah, the tax cuts are going to benefit Walmart's key constituents, key customers. And so we think they're going to see a pickup in sales there. We also very much like their acquisition last year of Jet.com, and so that makes them competitive against Amazon in certain areas. So we think that Walmart is attractively priced, provides a good value. The dividend isn't great, but at 2%, it's not bad either. And so, again, we think that that stock is going to do fairly well in 2018.
These are real bulwark kind of companies, Oliver. Are you worried at all that euphoria is getting a little out of control?
I don't know if I'd use the term euphoria. I think there's some strong fundamental reasons as to why the markets are trading where they are today. That doesn't mean that they're cheap by any measure. What I'm worried about, and what we are spending a lot of time looking at, is where the performance divergence is going to come from next year. I think you're going to see certain sectors do very, very well and other sectors not do so well. You know, you saw that last year with utilities. The first half of the year, utilities did very well. The second half of the year, they did very poorly. And we think that similar type of performance metrics are going to come through in various sectors next year.
Oliver, thank you so much. Have a wonderful weekend. Oliver Pursche with Bruderman Brothers.